What do you get when you mix a Mexican restaurant, hungry people, and endless baskets of chips? See for yourself. Our hidden cameras catch offenders in the act, and I confront them face to face. You guys just ate 3 baskets of chips. That's thousands of calories even before your meal arrived. No, don't even try it. It's all right there on our hidden camera. Look. If only they had known how to enjoy Mexican food the Hungry Girl way, with crazy good corn chips and holy moly guacamole, delicioso shrimp cocktail tacos, nacho-rific stuffed chicken, and my very own magical low-calorie margarita. I'm Lisa Lillian, better known as Hungry Girl, keeping it guilt-free and delicious.
Guilt-free fries and ice creams for tips and tricks from Hungry Girl. 'Cause it's a hungry world.
I'm so hungry. I hope your taste buds are packed and ready to go, because today we're heading south of the border for a little Mexican fun. I love Mexican food, and I'm gonna show you how to make Mexican favorites completely guilt-free. Now, I love chips, and if I have a bag of chips at home, it's even worse. I will eat the entire thing. So what I like to do is make my own chips, and then it's all about portion control. I like to take 2 corn tortillas. These are 60 calories each. Cut them into 12 pieces. This whole tray will have 120 calories, which is perfect. Gonna salt that up. And then you just throw them in the oven at 400 degrees for a few minutes. They get nice and crispy. They're perfect, and again, built-in portion control. You can't beat that. Let those bake. But you know what? That reminds me. What goes great with chips? I've got an email, actually a V-mail, from a Hungry Girl subscriber. Check this out.
Hey, Hungry Girl, I'm Leslie from Ultapan, New Jersey, and I have a question for you. I love guacamole, but it's so high in fat. Is there any way I can enjoy it guilt-free?
Yes, Leslie from Ultapan, New Jersey, you can enjoy guacamole completely guilt-free, thanks to my secret ingredient, peas. Now, I can't believe I'm using peas in guacamole, and you're probably a little shocked too, but it totally works. The thing is, guacamole is loaded with avocado. Avocado, it's very healthy, but it's very high in fat. So if you can use peas and avocado together, well, that'll cut the fat and the calories, which is a good thing. Let's drain these. Okay, and the first thing we want to do is get them into that blender. This is fun. I love peas. It's actually starting to look like guacamole, and it's just peas. So this is 1 15-ounce can of peas, and they are fully blended and completely smooth. Next, we want to add the avocado, still a key ingredient, but again, we only need a 1/2 cup of avocado. So it's 1 medium avocado is about a 1/2 cup, which is amazing, I have to say, because avocado, it's very high in fat. You want to use a nice ripe avocado. And we scoop it out. Gonna give this a little bit of a mash. Now the avocado and the peas together, they really taste exactly like guacamole, especially when you start to add the other key ingredients in. Next, the Greek yogurt. 1/4 cup of this. I love Greek yogurt. It's tangy, it tastes good. It actually has a lot of protein too, so it's good for you. And that's completely fat-free. Minced garlic, love garlic. 1/2 teaspoon of this stuff, it goes a very long way. Gonna spice that up with a little cumin, just a dash of cumin. And a dash of chili powder, give it a little spice. Getting nice and chunky. Now we need to add 4 teaspoons of lime juice. Squeeze that in there. Just want to get our chopped grape tomatoes and a 1/4 cup of finely chopped onion. This really looks exactly like guacamole, smells like guacamole. You add a little pepper and salt. Regular guacamole has hundreds of calories for a serving, 78 calories for a third of a cup of this. I think the chips are ready. I'm gonna grab those. Hot and fresh from the oven. I'm gonna try this right now. I love this guac. You can serve it to anyone. They will never know this is made with peas. Wow, that's good. That's guac right there. This tastes like authentic guacamole. Leslie from Old Tappan, New Jersey, you are gonna love this. Coming up, ever been caught at a Mexican restaurant with no escape from fat and calories? My Mexican Restaurant Survival Guide gives you the 411 that changes everything. Then, what time is it? Taco time! My super simple shrimp tacos are no shrimp in the yum department. And later, prepare to be wowed with my magical low-calorie margarita.
Their lives revolve around food.
I'm crazy about Mexican food, but it's not always easy to make the best choices when dining out at a Mexican restaurant. I'm back with another Hungry Girl survival guide, so pay attention. I love Mexican restaurants, but did you see what just happened the second you sit down? They put a giant basket of chips in front of you. And these chips are what's known as bottomless. And that does not mean they're not wearing any pants, people. It means that they'll keep refilling that basket if you keep eating those chips. And that can mean you take in thousands of calories even before your meal starts. Bad idea. So if you like chips and you have good self-control, just eat a handful and use salsa instead of guacamole. Definitely a better idea. Next, there's the margaritas. Look at the size of this thing. It's like a kiddie pool. This margarita probably has about 1,000 calories. So be careful with those ginormous drinks. And I think I speak for everyone when I say, no bueno. So now let's move on to the entrees, or as they say in Mexico, los entrees. My favorite entree? Fajitas. Why? Because you get so much variety, all kinds of protein. I like shrimp, steak, chicken, all of it. Onions, peppers, and you'll notice what's not on this plate. A ton of guac and sour cream. You don't really need that because you get tons of flavor from all the other ingredients. And if you want a little extra, just use a little salsa. Now, here's the thing. They'll give you like 3 or 4 tortillas, but you don't have to eat them all. So just have 1 or maybe 2, and then just eat the veggies and the protein right off the plate with your fork. If you want to be creative, there's always grilled chicken at a Mexican restaurant. And then build your own beautiful plate. Now I'm going to add some black beans. They're healthy. They're not too high in calories. And look at those grilled veggies. Tons of them. And, of course, some salad. And you can really make your plate beautiful and delicious, and more importantly, you can eat a lot of food. What more could you ask for? Now it's time for my Hungry Girl taco trick. Here's what I do. I order soft chicken tacos, and then I take the filling from one taco, put it into the other taco, and so I'm making a ginormous single taco. That way, I don't have to eat this other shell. I also don't get the cheese. I load it up with a little salsa. And this thing is so big, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit it into my face. That was my Hungry Girl Mexican Food Survival Guide. Now you know how to say adios to all those extra carbs and calories, and hola to deliciousness. Today's show, as you know, is all about Mexican food and ways to enjoy it without guilt. And I am just back from the market, and I have here my top 8 ingredients for guilt-free Mexican cooking. These are things that you really should not live without. Now, my first key ingredient, tortillas. These are high-fiber tortillas that are low in fat. They have about between 80 and 110 calories. Next, cilantro. Now, cilantro is a little bit of a polarizing ingredient. People either love it or hate it, but I think it adds amazing Mexican flavor to anything. So I'm gonna use this in my next recipe. Shredded lettuce. Again, this is another essential. Who wants to chop your own lettuce when you can get it shredded already? Great for tacos. Fat-free cheddar cheese, another essential. It's low in calories, completely fat-free.